So, lunch at Pecan Lodge here, and we're with Chef Rolando. This is, how many different kinds of meat do you cook here?
I have like 4 different kinds of meat. Ribs, pork ribs, brisket, pulled pork, beef sausage, and pork sausage.
Woo. Okay, so I want to tell you, Chef, that we fed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Who were all hungry.
We all were starving. We're all full. And look at the trays. There's still lots of meat left. Here in Dallas, people like to eat big, don't they?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people comes and ate and order those big plates. It's family plates, so they love it.
Yes. And what do they love most about this place? What is it about your cooking that they love so much?
The beef ribs.
The
beef ribs.
Right.
Yeah, we don't cook too many, but it's the best, almost the best. It's the best thing in the house. The beef ribs.
And what's your favorite?
My favorite is the beef ribs.
Oh, it is too?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's the pork ribs and brisket. We sell, we cook around maybe 150 briskets a week. I mean, on a weekend. On a weekend.
I was explaining to somebody earlier that if you come to Toronto, there's not really, I mean, aside from poutine and maple syrup, there's not really a Canadian food, right? I mean, you go to restaurants in Toronto and it's like every other culture on the planet. So when you talk about restaurants doing barbecue in Toronto, mostly it's a bunch of Canadians trying to do Texas barbecue. So talk to me about Texas barbecue and what the flavors are that make Texas barbecue stand out on its own.
Okay, so in Texas, is more the barbecue is the secret. It's the secret because we use brown sugar and they're good too. We use hickory, make more the meat make more flavor in the meat. Yeah. So it's and the wraps. We have a special wraps on it. So this is another secret ingredient. The wrap we use.
And you know what's interesting about this place too, Pecan, tell us about Pecan Lodge. Do you love working here? It's crazy busy in here. What we're listening to in the background is they're calling the numbers, so when your food's ready, you go up and you pick up your food, correct? So
yes.
It's been non-stop. The lineup, we got into the lineup just after 11 o'clock this morning, and that's not lunch by our standards, but I think all day is one giant meal here in Texas, I'm pretty sure. But it goes until the food runs out, doesn't it?
Yeah, we close the restaurant when everything sold out. And the line starts, on the weekend, the line starts around 8 o'clock in the morning, and we open 11. The restaurant is open 11, so the line starts 8 o'clock in the morning. On the weekends, when open the restaurant 11 to 10 in the night, so the line never ever stops. Yes. Keep going all day long.
And how many people would you say that you would serve on a busy day?
On a busy day, around 3,000 people.
3,000?
Mm-hmm. Okay, but wait a minute. So how many, on an average day, how many pounds of meat is that in a day?
It's around almost 1,000 pounds on brisket. Only on brisket.
Whoa! My God!
Plus all the beef ribs and sausage. Because I cooked around 1,000 sausage and 300 beef sausage, so it's different numbers, and almost 200 pork ribs. So it's enough for 3,000 people. I try to make enough for 3,000 people. Yeah.
Okay, so if we're talking about Texas barbecue, talk to me about the sides. So if you had to pick one or two, that if you're going to do real, authentic Texas barbecue, you got to serve it with what?
Mac and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you put jalapenos in it or no?
No, it's green chilies. It's not It's a green chilies. It's not jalapeno peppers because it's not heat in it. It's sweet peppers. Yeah. A lot of people think it's hot, but it's not. It's not a hot jalapenos. It's green chilies.
And so is that the thing with because I think a lot of people think of Texas barbecue and they think hot, really spicy, and burn your mouth. It's not that way at all, is it?
No, because this already comes seasonless and ready cooked. It's roasted green chilies, seasonless, so remove all the heat. Yeah, but it's only also I use it just for the flavor. Yeah.
And so, what's the right thing to have if you've done this? What's the right thing to have for dessert then?
Banana pudding is one of my favorite desserts.
Okay.
And the banana and the cookie is homemade. We do from scratch the banana and the cookies.
Okay.
We from scratch.
Okay.
And the cobbler is good. Those three desserts is great. So you want to try if you try and decide which one is the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
you
you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we're gonna pack all this up. We're gonna have it as a snack in the car on the way back to the hotel. We'll follow that up with a little banana pudding and the cookie, as per your recommendation. And then we'll be back for supper. How does that sound?
Great.
Great. Okay.
Except we have to start lining up in about 10 minutes
That's
for
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
All right.
true.
Okay.
Thanks.
Chef.
No problem. Thank you. My pleasure.